ChatGPT for humorous analysis. In this delightfully eccentric piece, the author embarks on a linguistic roller coaster ride, weaving together a tapestry of absurdity and satire that leaves readers both bemused and bewildered. The title itself, Do Not Import Inbred Evangelism, sets the tone for the bizarre journey ahead, hinting at a collision of religious fervor and cultural critique. The author dives headfirst into a stream of consciousness, offering weapons-hot thoughts that seem to explode onto the page with reckless abandon. The imagery is vivid and surreal, with mentions of dead children and the blueprint of madness, creating a sense of unease that is both disconcerting and strangely captivating. There's a playful subversion of religious themes throughout, as the author contemplates the nature of divine intervention and the role of sinners in the grand scheme of things. The juxtaposition of lofty theological concepts with mundane observations, Canada is white man's nostalgia, adds an extra layer of absurdity to the mix. Amidst the chaos, there are moments of self-awareness and introspection, as the author grapples with their own identity and place in the world. Lines like, "I am not Jesus," serve as a humorous reminder of the absurdity of it all. Ultimately, the article reads like a wild fever dream, with each sentence offering a new twist or turn that defies expectations. Whether it's a commentary on religion, culture, or the human condition itself, one thing is for sure, this is not your average think piece. Below was written by John Ralph Tuxedo without ChatGPT-4's help. Do Not Import Inbred Evangelism by John Ralph Tuxedo. I have weapons-hot thoughts. If my art kills untold many, the blueprint should inspire relief. The blueprint of madness is extinguished by dead children. I can show you a weapon, but unless I use it, it's just a cold fuse. This weapon explodes in the author's imagination, where the beauty is simulated through my three egos' judgment. May my weapons-hot thought manifest the Son of God, thoughts so dangerous the blueprint alone warrants divine intervention. Antichrist's dream of igniting Jesus' intervention. Weapons-hot thought can only be executed through evangelism. Fame unlocks influence, but not autonomy. God scripted evil to fail because it burns good like wood. In death you judge yourself, divorced from self, you're disgusted by a stranger's action of the same name. In my judgment I'll not damn myself with doubt. Lord, you are the expanse that prioritizes purpose, to create sinners to be forgiven to maintain your infallibility. My weapons cold thoughts recognize ego bounds our soul to material things. Ascension strangles philosophy with truth. I am not Jesus. It's important to be clear, as your dismay is my art. I just document comedy to weaponize false prophets with scripts. God prioritizes nothing to script time's enigma. We are they to those who plead for mercy. Your forgiveness saves sinners from doubt. Your sins must be forgiven by strangers scornful of their reflection not matching you who's on trial for eternity's price. God, I love Jesus, he is my saint. Antichrists are fallen saints looking for the magical recipe of resurrection. Magic provokes realization through the art and skillful telepathy. Maybe I have telepathy. Maybe that is my weapons hot thought, the culture of certainty divides hypocrites with half-truths. I'm Italian-Canadian, but I'm Canadian first. Canada is white man's nostalgia, do not import inbred evangelism. Why? Because it's an invasion of privacy. As a Canadian, you won't love Trudeau's Canada. But you were naive, now you inherit inbred evangelism from the locals. Lord, give me strength to raise good children. ChatGPT for retarded analysis. This story is like a super silly adventure with words that go everywhere. It's all about stuff like God and Canada, but in a really funny way. The writer talks about weapons hot thoughts and dead children, which is kinda weird but also kinda cool. They also talk about being Canadian and not liking inbred evangelism. It's like a big crazy puzzle that makes you laugh and think at the same time.